They really don't like jet skis either. Hi everybody and welcome to Cats and Pats. And let's just jump right into it. A few weeks ago I got a question here on the YouTubes from somebody asking, why do cats hate water? And I thought this was a great question, and from what I can tell on Google, it's actually a pretty common question. Sometimes it's framed as, why do cats hate to take baths? But really the idea is the same. So we have a couple things to unpack here. One reason cats might not like water is their fur really isn't designed to be wet. If a cat gets drenched in like the bathtub or in the rain, their fur becomes super waterlogged. This weighs your cat down and makes them really uncomfortable. It's kind of like if you've ever fallen in a pool and you have like all your clothes on and you get out and it's like everything's clinging to you and you just feel heavy and it's kind of miserable. Kind of that idea. And you'll notice with some cats like the top fur is kind of water resistant. I feel like the cats with a shinier or oilier hair might be more like that, which I'm guessing might be from where the breed originated from. Like if a cat originates from an area that has a lot of rain, they're more likely to deal with that better or have coats that deal with that better. Kind of like if you see pictures of cats from like snowy areas, they're like super fluffed up and extra fluffy and have a lot of hair. Kind of the same sort of idea in my mind. Which leads us to the next reason cats might not like water. Some behaviorists think that's because early cats' ancestors lived in the dry parts of Africa, which didn't have much exposure to water. I'm also having to play with my cat right now because she's trying to play in a bag. Oh! And she's hitting the tripod. So this is her right now. Trying to be in that bag, playing with this, running in the tripod while I'm recording. Going to try to adjust this back. So back to ancestors. It's thought because these ancestral cats didn't deal with much with water, that modern cats didn't inherit behavior associated with water. Another reason cats might not like water deals with grooming. Cats spend a lot of time grooming themselves. Some people say up to 40% of their time. And because of this, they like their own normal scents. Baths or water from other sources can throw off that smell, and you're actually creating more work for them. They just think, I gotta bath all over again to get the scent I want on me. Some people say that the reason the cats don't like water is because they can't swim. And anybody who can't swim usually doesn't like water too much. But it turns out that's not true. Cats actually can swim. They do kind of like a modified doggy paddle. The biggest reason cats generally don't like water is probably the same reason that cats generally don't like being put in a carrier to go to the vet. Or maybe they don't like the new friend that has come to visit and is strange to them. It's the fear of the unknown. They don't know water, they're not used to it, and they don't like it. But that's not to say that all cats don't like water. In fact, a lot of breeds actually do. Bengal cats are a big example of cats that do like water, and they might actually hop in the bathtub with you, if you leave the door open. Maine Coon cats, Savannah cats, snowshoe cats, all generally have an interest in water. Turkish van breeds are actually nicknamed the swimming cat for their love of playing in mud puddles and water puddles and even pools and all. Cats can actually be acclimatized to water, but it's kind of an extensive process and I wouldn't recommend it without good reason for it. But if you do happen to have a good reason for it, make sure you do a lot of research because you can actually have the reverse effect and make your cat like water even less. So why bother getting your cats used to water? Well, you most likely don't have to. Cats really don't need to be bathed, so you probably shouldn't bother to try. Like we said before, cats can spend up to 40% of their time grooming. There are some times if you happen to have like an older cat, an arthritic cat, or maybe a particularly overweight cat who may not be able to bathe themselves without some assistance, which that might be a topic for another video in and of itself, but there are plenty of good resources online if you find yourself in that situation. So thanks for that question, and if you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments below, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.